It is the master of limitless imagination. For those that wield it, the possibilities are endless. It is the pencil. Everyone on Earth has used a pencil before, but where did it come from? Who invented such a groundbreaking object? Pencil is a ubiquitous writing instrument that has been in use for centuries. Its simple design and convenience have made it a staple of everyday life. Despite its seeming simplicity, the pencil has a rich and complex history, with many different iterations and variations throughout the years. The precursor to the modern pencil was the stylus, a tool used by the ancient Greeks and Romans for writing on wax tablets. The stylus was typically made of metal, bone, or ivory, and was used to etch words into the soft wax. However, the stylus was not ideal for writing on paper, as it would tear the fibers and leave a messy, illegible mark. In the late 16th century, a new type of writing instrument emerged in England, the graphite pencil. Graphite was first discovered in Borrowdale, Cumbria, England in the early 16th century, and by the end of the century, it was being used in pencils. Initially, graphite was sawn into small sticks and wrapped in string or sheepskin for use as a writing tool. However, this method was messy and produced inconsistent marks. In 1795, a Frenchman named Nicolas Jacques-Conti developed a new method of manufacturing pencils. He mixed powdered graphite with clay and water, then formed the mixture into sticks and baked them in a kiln. The resulting pencils were much more consistent in their markings and were easier to produce in large quantities. This method is still used today to produce most modern pencils. The early 19th century saw many improvements in pencil design. In 1812, William Monroe of Concord, Massachusetts, developed the first American-made pencil. Monroe's pencil featured a hollowed-out wooden casing that held the graphite core, and a groove along the length of the casing to hold the string that bound it. This design allowed for easy sharpening and made the pencil more durable. In 1822, the first pencil sharpener was patented by a Frenchman named Bernard Lassaman. His sharpener used a rotating cylinder with grooves to sharpen the pencil and was powered by a hand crank. This invention made it much easier to keep pencils sharp and helped to popularize the use of pencils as a writing tool. Throughout the 19th century, pencils became increasingly popular and were used for a wide range of tasks. They were used by artists, architects, and engineers for drawing and drafting, as well as by students and writers for note-taking and correspondence. By the end of the century, pencils had become a ubiquitous and indispensable part of daily life. In the early 20th century, the pencil saw some further innovations. In 1906, the first mechanical pencil was patented by Takuji Hayakawa of Japan. This pencil used a system of gears and a sliding sleeve to advance the lead, and could be refilled with new leads. This design allowed for a much longer writing life than traditional pencils, and was especially popular with engineers and draftsmen. One of the most fascinating aspects of the pencil's history is its impact on art and design. Throughout the centuries, pencils have been used by artists and designers to create some of the world's most iconic works. From Leonardo da Vinci's sketches to Vincent van Gogh's drawings, the pencil has played an essential role in the creative process of some of history's greatest artists. One of the most significant advances in pencil technology came in the mid-20th century with the development of the colored pencil. Colored pencils were first used by artists in the late 19th century, but it wasn't until the mid-20th century that they became widely available and popular. Today, colored pencils are used by artists, designers, and hobbyists around the world for a wide range of applications, from coloring books to architectural rendering. During World War II, the pencil played a vital role in the war effort. Pencils were used to create maps, mark targets, and record important information. In fact, the U.S. Army ordered more than 100 million pencils during the war, making the pencil one of the most important tools of the conflict. Today, the pencil remains a popular and widely used writing instrument. While there are many digital tools available for writing and drawing, the pencil continues to have a special place in our hearts and our hands. From sketching out ideas to taking notes in class, the pencil is a versatile and reliable tool that has stood the test of time. And with new advances in materials and manufacturing, the pencil is sure to remain an important part of our lives for years to come.